We have completed the first 5 days of this build. So we are working our way towards the last day and the finale of showcasing the pond finished, running and planted with bonsai trees. Day 6, we started by running the waterfalls and testing where the water is going to flow. Don't forget, we have a stream running from the pond down a slope. So that is the biggest thing we'll be tackling these next few days.
So I wasn't here yesterday, so we're skipping one day, and they did a lot of work on the pondless waterfall, and I'm sorry, I think I kind of messed up the plan. For some reason, I thought the waterfall was gonna go into the pond, but then it's actually gonna start over, it's gonna seam in, it's gonna look amazing, but it's actually gonna start from the pond over here and work its way down. We got the metal wire, make sure no animals, nothing from, I think he said he had gopher problems, so that's basically why we add a wire mesh under it. This is a whole separate water feature. The pump for the waterfall is housed in there, and then the water gets recirculated back up to the top. But overall for the pond, we're testing the max flow on one of those waterfalls, but we did put it in both, and they both looked great. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, how you guys think this whole build is gonna turn out. And of course, we got all the bonsai tree, I think right here. This one right here, I believe, was the Japanese maple, which is where we were putting, is gonna be behind that rock over there. And so that's a very rare prized possession tree, and it's gonna seem great inside of this pond. But here it is right now, tested on max flow, and we did have the other waterfall going. But the rest of this pond really is just adding cobbles, just like 2 to 4 inch cobblestones to the bottom of the pond, the shelves, anywhere else. And then just the finishing touches, hiding the liner, covering it, adding a little more foam here and there. Really nothing big, maybe just like that's like 1 or 2 days worth of work to technically get the pond done, but I think he might be getting some concrete out here. So I don't know how much we're gonna leave so that they can do their proper work. But I think next we're kind of gonna work more on the pondless waterfall that's gonna look like it came from the pond.
Day 7 will be similar to Day 6, but like the pond, there's a lot more rock added, and we'll be testing the water flow for the stream.
So at the moment, not a whole lot has changed since yesterday, because right now we're really trying to work on the pondless waterfall, looking like it goes out of the pond. Originally, I thought it was going to go in, which could make sense, but I think it's going to come out. I brought some different spillways. They needed a big 4x8 pump. So overall, this whole build is looking really good. Yeah, that's basically what it is going on for today. We're just still working really on the pondless waterfall, adding more larger rock. I think Brian's picking up some larger rocks right now.
Day 8, we have much more noticeable progress. We added a stone bridge, lots more cobble, many more larger rocks, and so much more to make this one of the best water features possible.
We're moving a little bit more larger rock. Alex is in there into the pond, but as you can see, I believe we're filling it up. I don't know if we're gonna fill it up all the way right now and literally see how it runs. All the guys, they added the cobbles, as I said in the days before, on the edges here, on the bottom, So technically, I would say, aside from the touch-ups along the edge of the pond, the liner, which we do pretty much very last, aside from that, it's pretty much done. Hiding a little bit more wiring, but wait for this when you come and see the pondless waterfall. Brian said he ran it. Now what he has is actually two 12-inch spillways. I believe one spillway is gonna come out of there, and you can see one which is right there. And so eventually, possibly today, we might see it run just with the little bit of water we have. It goes down and in. And this morning, I believe Brian recorded something, but we have finally the big stepping bridge. This thing is one slab of rock. You can see it's probably 8 inches thick, probably 7 foot long, 7-8 foot long. This thing is massive.
Day 9, the pond is pretty much up and running. Aside from the final touches, such as the small amount of liner on the edges of the pond that we'll cover up, it's time to spend all our time on the pondless waterfall.
Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it, the fire can stand to the tallest of giants, the tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and
Day 10, literally the last day before we see this pond 100% landscaped and running. Today it was just David and the Bonsai master, getting some final video before we come back for the last time till this backyard paradise is complete.
Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers. I don't know, but I'ma get it.
We will be giving a full tour video of the pond when it's landscaped. As we speak, the customer's yard is being completed. That video is going to be amazing. So subscribe to the channel to see the final video of this pond. Remember, your dream is our passion. We will see you guys in the next video.
No regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the place and I do what he want. This ain't a front. Glory to G.O.D.